special back on the block. I'm pounding the pavement on a different coast. That's right, I'm here in Los Angeles, home to sun, palm trees, movies, and some of the biggest stars on the planet. And one of the brightest is the lovely and talented Linda Gray, who was born and raised right here in Culver City. Linda actually grew up across the street from the studio where she became a household name on the legendary show Dallas. So get ready as we take one of TV's best loved stars back on the block, LA style. Good to see you.
Thanks, Hank.
At Notre Dame Academy.
Unbelievable.
You spent 4 years of your life here.
Yes, and I remember this so well.
We're going to go
There's
take a
enough
walk
now.
in here and see what pops out of your memories.
Oh, boy.
But
Woo, surprise a minute, Hank.
Yeah, here you go. Now we're going to make a little stop right over here. This is the Wall of Fame.
Oh, no. Is
Look
it not
right
mine?
here.
Oh, stop.
Whose
Oh, my
picture is that?
God.
Look at all those girls in white caps.
Look at us.
You and your friends used to go sit on the curb outside the studios, which are right around the corner.
Yeah, in elementary, because we were right across the street from then MGM. So we would walk across with autograph books, and we would sit on the curb, literally, and wait for people to come through. The thing is that they were very, very kind to us. To us, the little kids with our uniforms sitting on the curb, and you know, they would sign autographs. And to this day, when somebody asks for an autograph, I flash right back to sitting on that curb.
No kidding.
And it's like, you bet I'll give you an autograph.
And what was Dad and Mom's reaction? You're 18 years old, you just graduated, and you say, I want to be an actress.
Oh.
What did they say?
They were not thrilled.
Right.
And, you know, I would get comments like, well, you know what happens to girls like that.
Modeling agent sent you up to Capitol Records when you
Yes.
were 18 years old.
My agent said, I want to send you in to see Ed Thrasher at Capitol Records. So she called him and she said, please don't go home. I have someone that you want to see. So he said, well, describe her to me. And she said, well, she's tall and she has dark hair and big eyes. And he said, well, if she's that good, I'll marry her.
And he did.
And he did.
And he did. You were working hard, toiling away as a model, and then somebody came into your life.
Jerry Weaver. I went to this health food store in Encino with the kids. Jerry would say, hi, Linda, and I'd say, hi, Jerry, to this little lady that worked there. Week after week after week. One day, Jerry said, what do you do? And I said, well, I'm obviously a mom, I'm a model, and I'm studying to be an actor. She looked up at me and she said, my husband's Dennis Weaver. So she said, I'm going to call Alice and I'm going to make an appointment. So I walked in to see Dennis. We talked about acting. That was 2 hours.
Wow.
He saw something that he liked. So he called me back and he said, I want you to star in the Christmas special that I'm directing. It's a 2-hour Christmas special of McCloud.
The casting director that was there that worked with you in that to get you that, she also was the one that spotted you for Dallas, right?
Yes, she did. Sue Ellen was never supposed to be a major role at all, ever. So they called Ruth, and Ruth said, do you know Linda Gray? And they went, who? And then she said, before you do the final casting, let her come in for a reading. But I knew in the room, my intuition, I don't know, I knew in the room that I had that job. I think it was season 8, and I didn't want any more money. I just wanted to direct one episode, and they said, no, all the women will want to direct. We kept pushing, and finally they said no, and furthermore, if that's the only requirement, you're fired. And so I walked. Larry called me and said, well, you know, I want to be great next year, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know, they fired me because I wanted to direct, and I had to take a stand, and that's it. Well, Larry went in,
Kicked the door down,
and said, listen, if she leaves, I leave. They let me direct one episode in 28, and I had to sign on for 3 more years.
And there's another thing that people probably know, but your whole role with the UN.
They asked me to be the ambassador, Goodwill ambassador in 1997. I'm very proud. And again, to be there in developing countries is quite huge. So I was very blessed to be able to go and visit the countries.
It was 2001, you got rave reviews from Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate, and it was your first nude scene.
I was freezing. It was on the London stage in winter.
Yeah.
I thought, what have I done? I'm a grown woman. I'm a grandmother, for God's sakes.
Right.
What am I doing?
Now, I want to just put you back on the curb outside the studio again. And you used to watch all these actors and actresses go in. And then when you pulled up to the set in Dallas, what studio was it?
It was MGM.
Same one,
Same
wasn't
one.
it?
That was a monumental moment for me.
That's what you dreamed about.
Yeah.
And it's fulfillment of our dream to have you on this show.
Oh.
You've inspired everybody here and out there, and you are the best. Terrific.
Oh, love
See
you,
you,
babe.
baby. Too.
Mwah. Thank you.
Okay.